SIEM Intelligence who organized this session today. I'm sharing my screen. If you guys will be able to see, then please let me know. Okay, so now it is shared. So the demo session has been organized by SIEM Intelligence team, and the session will be there for certified SOC expert training. So let me start with myself. I will be your trainer for certified SOC experts, and this is a weekend batch, if you all are aware. Then I have few certification in this, which makes me suitable to for this training to take certifications I have, which is like CEH, Microsoft Azure Expert. I have done AZ 900, AZ 500, and after that I have experience in networks as well and firewalls as well, for which I have done few certifications like NSE 1 and NSE 2. And I was the admin for Checkpoint and FortiGate as well. And I have done my diploma in certified cybersecurity as well. This is little bit more about me. I have completed my engineering in 2019, specializing in computer science, and I have done the training and few of the credentials I received from vulnerability assessment and vulnerability management. Apart from this, I have few years of experience as a SIM engineer, and I have hands-on experience on various SIM tools. Some of those are Azure Sentinel and IBM QRadar. Logarithm I have, then Rapid7 I have. So all these tools I have worked not just SOC side, security analyst side. I was there in deployment, implementation, designing networks, and designing the architecture as well. I was nominated for EC Council Hall of Fame 2022 for scoring 92% in CEH version 10 exam. It was around 2 years back, and got a scholarship from EC Council in 2023 just because I scored 92% in CEH exam. I offer training on IBM QRadar, SOC Analyst, for which you guys are here, certified SOC experts. And I also offer training on Rapid7, Azure Sentinel, incident analysis, and deployment and implementations. What makes me suitable to train you guys for SOC analysts? This could be a question in someone's mind. So let me tell you, I have, as you all know, I have hands-on experience, not just in a implementation SOC analyst side, designing side, and I implement so many SIM tools in client's environment, in live environment. I developed use cases, I fine-tune use cases, I written so many scripts and the deployment scripts, the agent scripts. And apart from that, I have done deep analysis of logs and events, not just the SIM side, not just the server or Linux side. I have done on EDR and firewall as well. Then deployment of playbooks and creating the flow diagrams of incident as well, which we call them as workflows. Then I was also involved in configuring the log sources, syslog, rsyslog, troubleshoot them, because troubleshooting is the something like a thing which we have to do, and which is not an easy part inside whenever you are working as an implementer or the deployment. Additionally, log collectors and other security devices I have configured, and created and fine-tuning policies of email security tools, as per the latest trend in hacking techniques, and we have to identify the technique and tactics what other um attackers are trying to steal the data, and what all the techniques they are um, providing us, right? So this is how I have worked, and also managing the installation part and the configuration part of log forwarding agents on endpoints and servers, Linux machines, Windows machines, virtual machines. All these I was managing. Now, the projects I have handled, the live projects I have handled as a SOC analyst or the implementer, which are like finance and banking, automobile manufacturers, I have worked for them as well, and foreign railways, I have worked, rubber and petroleum industry, electric appliances manufacturers, I have worked. Why I have worked in so many projects I have handled? Because if I talk about finance and banking, then they have different type of environment and different type of attacks, and they have lot of data apart from these four. Then if I talk about automobile manufacturers, then they also have different type of data, different type of data flow, different type of workflows, playbooks, and the complete security environment. The same goes for railways, same goes for petroleum industry, and same goes for other. So that is why to take the advantage of working in multiple projects, that makes me suitable, and that is why I have hands-on experience on all of the things. Then let's talk about a bit this course, Certified SOC Experts, which is somewhat like this course is for those, this is more important, whom we are targeting is for those who wants to build their career as a SOC analyst, and this gonna help them to work inside the SOC environment and work as a L1 or L2, because inside SOC you all know we have levels, level 1, level 2, where we need to provide our analysis on events and logs using SIM tool and the other devices. Then this is a knowledge sharing training. I will share my training, and this is not just a copy and paste. This will not just like whatever we have books or something or present on the internet. No, this will be completely a live environment. Okay, and we will set up a lab as well, and I will give you the real life examples because I have worked in the lot of environments, right? And I will share my experiences, and by which you can get the help what we need to do and what we are not required to do inside the environment whenever we are following any of the security environment or the infrastructure for which we are working. Then you will learn about defensive side of cybersecurity as well, because SOC we call it as defensive side, the blue team. So you have to work on defensive side, and that is why we call SOC as a backbone for any of the industry, whether it is a small organization or whether it is a big organization. Then this course, the SOC expert, will be an additional advantage to grow in emerging field of cybersecurity. How? Because in this course we are not just focusing on incident handling, we are not just focusing on any of the SIM tool, but we are focusing on the market leading SIM tools, working on EDRs, we are going to work on emails, we are going to work on the uh, lab based environment, and which could be additional advantage to learn. And apart from this, moving ahead, we will learn about the implementation side and the configuration side as well. Now, what the agenda we have as of now is somewhat like we are here to make you industry ready, because we have to be the industry ready. As you all know, that cybersecurity is not just a piece of cake, right? We have to study a lot. We have to be comfortable with the environment. We have to be comfortable with the design part of security. We have to be comfortable with the organization. So that is what our agenda is related to this certification. Now, identify the security risk is much needed, and make the defensive environment for an organization is much needed for any of the organization you are working for, right? Because the data is the biggest thing for any of the company, right? Then this will help you to protect the devices, whether it is Linux based devices, Windows based devices, firewalls, EDRs, and the other servers. And the main agenda to protect is data. Data is the thing which every organization have, and they have to protect it. Okay. Now always keep in mind that we have to protect the data. Okay. And how you will protect the data? The skills you will learn, the knowledge you will get in this course will only help you. You're gonna learn about analysis of event logs, flow of network traffic, and deep understanding of real world example. Right, as I already told you that we are not just focusing on internet based things, whatever is there, the documentation. To work with the real world examples or to work on a lab environment is very much needed. That will make you the industry ready, right? And uh, where that knowledge will help you to know that thing is very much important. Okay. And this will mold you into think about as a SOC analyst or a SOC professional, whether you are L1 or whether you are L2 or you want to become an SOC L2. Then this course gonna help you with all the technique and tactics, as I already told you about tactics, what all the tactics the attackers are following and what we need to do to stop them, right? This will include creation of incident response, business continuity, and disaster recovery plans. Basically, we're going to focus on report, we're going to focus on workflows, we're going to focus on SOPs, the playbooks, what all the playbooks we need with the help of different alerts, with the different incidents, and what all we have to do at the time of attack or at the time of any incident. That gonna help you. That is why we included the creation of reports and plans. If you do not have the plan, then what you want to do? This is a challenge. Now let's come on the training, what we are covering and what we are delivering to you, the topics, basically the hot topics you can say. So we have hot topics like security operations center concept, log security management concept, we have vulnerability assessment concept, SolarWind, which you all know that this is a popular SIM tool. We are also covering Splunk. Splunk is a second market leader in SIM, and incident response and handling concepts we are also covering. Then might be possible some of the people have the question about the job opportunities, what type of jobs we can get after completing this course. So here is the answer of your question. On your screen is security engineer or analyst. Then you can go for security IT auditor because you have learned about EDRs, you have learned about email security, SIM tool, how they are working. So it will be helpful for you as a security IT auditor, and you are also learning about reading the logs, right? Then if someone wants to begin their career as a security specialist or they are new in this field, they want to learn about it, then they can also go ahead and enroll themselves in this course. Then those who are working or those who want to work as a blue team tester, they can also join this, and this is gonna help them to build their career on a defensive side. Then those who are L1 right now, they want to enhance their career as L2, or they are starting it right now and they have a vision to become the L2 analyst inside SOC, then they can also join it. That is why L1 and L2 analysts could join this course and get the knowledge about implementation and deployment. Now the course content. We discuss the hot topics like security operations center concept. Now inside that we have some type of things right now we are covering. So we are starting with very much basics. Okay, as you all can see what SOC is, why it is required, evolution of SOC, function of SOC, different roles, techniques, technologies, infrastructure, everything we're gonna discuss. But right now, as I already told you, we are focusing on beginners as well. So that is why we have this small topic and the brief about what security operations exactly is. Then moving ahead, this will be more into the technical part where you will be able to see about log security management concepts, computer security log management infrastructure, log management operational process. Now, the third, we are going to cover about the fundamental of data communication and the network. Because if you are working in a SOC environment, then you have to be aware about the network infrastructure basically. So what we are using, what all the tools we are using, what all the firewalls we are using, whether we are using WAF or not. So get the detail about it, and if you have fundamental ready, then you will be able to understand and catch it quickly, right? If you are in the real world infrastructure, right? What we are going to cover in this, we are going to cover OSI model and TCP IP networking model, which gonna help you and tell you how exactly data communicates with other devices and why we need that. Then basic networking and network devices concepts. The concept will tell you how and why we need them in our environment, what is the exact use of them, and how we can protect them, right? So here you will learn about the functionality of all the devices and the network as well. Then network security and authentication concept. Network security is again a topic, right? And authentication concept, you're gonna learn about how we can work on MFA, two factor authentication, how it is getting the user, how it is processing the password, how it is authenticating basically. Then we're gonna learn, right? Then we're going to learn about port protocols and services. Port protocol and services are basically we can work on how our data is going forward and how we are ingesting the data. What are the protocols we can use for different communication, right? There are different type of protocols we use for different communication. So that thing you also going to learn. What all the services in networking do we have? Then this will give you the clear idea. Okay. Then we will set up a lab of SolarWind SIM and set up a lab of Splunk for both, right? And there we will learn about dashboard creation, maintaining the dashboard, maintaining the logs, maintaining the events, ingestion of events, how to create use cases, how to fine tune them. Okay, why we need use cases, what type of use cases we can create, top 10 use cases according to the project or according to the organization, right? Then we will try to hunt for new type of threats as well inside the environment by using Splunk tool and by using the SolarWinds. Then we will learn about anatomy of cyber attacks with the help of the tools, how we can detect them inside the same tool, right? And how we can ingest the logs from different sources by which we will get the idea what exactly going on inside our environment. So we're going to focus on Windows operating system threat. We're going to focus on Linux operating system threat, then network attacks and network security threat. And what are the network port and network protocol based attacks? Because as you all know, the port and protocols are used for the communication over the network, right? So whatever the devices you are using, they are using the port and the protocols to communicate remotely, right? So what all the threats we have, how they are focusing on mitigating them, so this we gonna learn. Then blue team vulnerability exercises we gonna work on, which is like what is vulnerability, what is vulnerability analysis, how to do that, what all the reports we need to write, how to write the report. Okay. Then different type of vulnerability issues, how to mitigate those issues and how to get the different approach. Okay. Then what are the different type of vulnerability issue inside the environment according to the operating system or according to the different devices. Okay. Then why is assessment is so important for any of the organization, right? So this we're gonna learn. Then more about blue team vulnerability exercises, where we're gonna cover practical part where I'm gonna teach you about report writing. Because once you find the vulnerability in any of the devices, how to find them, the basic thing, then how you can go ahead to mitigate it. There are some type of steps you need to follow about that. Then we will be completely focused on SIM, Apart from that, the lab setup and how to work on logs, events, and after ingesting the logs or events, right, then you have to work on the understanding side, right? So how to read the logs is again a skill you should have whenever you are working in SOC. Okay. Then we will be working on SOC workflow, correlation rule, event management, event collection, and correlation, all right.
Sorry to disturb, Himanshu.
Yes, please tell me.
Can you please explain me about the vulnerability assessment? Can you please repeat that topics?
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, here are the vulnerability exercises, right? So these are the basic thing. Vulnerability is overview of it, different type of vulnerability issues. But apart from this, we have practical exercises that how we are finding all these vulnerabilities inside the system and how we can mitigate it. The approach we need to follow while mitigating any of the vulnerability inside the environment.
Are we going to learn any kind of tool for vulnerability assessment?
Yes, we are focusing of one of the tool, but I gonna tell you about different type of tools, how they are working and how we are working on those tools. That is not particular tool. I will show you on the basis of what tool exactly does and what we need to do from our side because we are not totally dependent on any of the tool.
I mean to ask, we have tools like College Guard and
Hmm.
Nessus. Do we have such
Yeah, for Qualys Guard, I can help you that how Qualys Guard is protecting our environment and how it is processing the report, right? And for Nessus side, I can tell you both, right? But what is the difference between these tools and where we can use it? That is also the thing we need to learn.
okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, okay. What we have covered, solar winds covered. Yeah, solar winds, the deployment part now. So the solar winds log aggregation, collection, and correlation is done. Now, what exactly we are moving ahead? Then this will tell you about the deployment side, implementation side, the architecture side of the SIM tool, and what is the difference between solar winds and the Splunk, right? And then we will know about the components and how it is following the data, how it is ingesting the data, and how it is getting the data. Whenever you are moving ahead and working on the SIM tool, you should be aware about how my SIM tool is processing the data. Okay. Then moving ahead, we will learn about log activity, how what type of activities it is doing, and what type of things we need to do on the basis of those logs if we are getting inside the environment, right? So which will help you to quick filters, log filtering, event mapping, where to map that event, custom parsing, custom logs, all these things will be covered. Then the same thing, network activity, how to detect any network activity with the help of SolarWinds, real time or the activity which has already been passed from the network. Okay, we will create dashboard and how to ingest data inside the dashboard. We're going to learn about that one as well. How to create rules, how to find the exact rules for your SIM tool for your environment. That is again a task to do, that we're going to learn about it. Yeah, here the Splunk comes, and what we gonna do on Splunk, basically we gonna install the Splunk enterprise, and we will set up the lab, we will determine all the logs, whatever the things we were doing on the SolarWinds, we gonna follow those things. But there are some differences between Splunk and SolarWinds. They are a bit different between architecture and the component, so we're gonna learn about that. But the other thing, installation part, deployment side, ingestion of logs, events are totally same. Okay, so then there are some exercises on lab we're gonna do. Log servers, how to read the logs, how to ingest the logs, and the events you got, then how to read those events and how to investigate, basically, right? The alert you got, now what you're gonna do with that alert. Okay, the investigation side, so we're gonna help you about how to investigate for particular alert, right? Analyzing the network connected devices logs, differentiating attack logs from normal logs, right? There are some type of logs which are the normal log, normal system logs, basically, and how they are different from the attack log, what extra facilities we can get at the time of attack is happening inside the events. Okay, then setting up alerts of abnormal behavior, how to create the use case, how to create the rule, and how to hunt for those. We're going to learn those. Setting up rules for actors on different type of attacks, right? And how to use and how where to use is very much important to learn. Generating chart for analysis inside Splunk, inside SolarWinds, we could have the things where we can see the chart, the metrics, the CPU metrics, the monitoring metrics, the health metrics we can use. So to generate, how to generate those and how to analyze those metrics is again a task to do, and this is what we are covering in it. Now, incident response and handling. You have done everything, you have deployed it, you have worked on SIM, you have deployed logs, events, processing, data, right? Now, the investigation part. What you gonna do, right? Here comes the thing. We're gonna work on incident response plan. Purpose of incident response plan, we will create the perfect report. We will create SOPs and we're gonna create the exact workflows, what we need, what L1 need, what L2 need, and what environment exactly need, right? How to handle, how to prioritize the thing whenever you are getting 300 alerts at a single time, then how to prioritize them to solve. Okay, then how to manage all the incidents and how to respond them timely. Okay, if you are working in a SOC environment, if you are not responding them on as a priority or on a time frame, then it won't be able to solve and you won't get anything, right? So that was it, that is the thing we are going to cover. I hope you have got everything, right? And you can contact my team on this email, info@simintelligence.com, or if you have any technical query or related to this course technical side, then you have my email to himanshu.simintel@gmail.com, and you can call my team on this number as well if you have any further query. Any questions do you guys have? Then please let me know. I'm gonna help you. Yes, Manoj, please tell me.
Hi, Manshu. Manoj from Dubai. See, actually, basically, I'm a non-IT background
Okay,
and I have a 20 years experience. And now I'm planning to switch to IT related.
okay.
So I heard that the SOC is will be the nowadays that the SOC is going job wise it's like going peak. So
Hmm.
what exactly the basic qualification needed? I know that basics of network, not that much advanced level. I know the system and I know the some of the things of system related and network, but not zero. I cannot tell that zero knowledge of security, but a little bit security knowledge. So,
Hmm.
what exact qualification required for the SOA? Is it required network advanced knowledge like configuration switch and router, or like I can know the little bit of network knowledge? So, what exactly required for the SOA? Or do I need to before starting SOC? Do I need to take any other beginner course for the cybersecurity?
No, as you have already seen that we are covering this course and everything we are covering for a beginner, right? If you are
Okay.
starting your career, then you should take it because I will start from the theory, then I will go for the other beginner level of thing that will gonna help you to build your knowledge base, and the basics should be clear. Then we gonna work on the L1 or L2 job site, right? Or job role side basically.
Okay, so that now I can take the directly to the SOC L1 training, this
Yeah,
training.
L1 training, yeah.
So not required for any network configuration or like
No,
CISO,
no, 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 no. SOC
so
people do
not
not
like
do
that.
any type of configuration.
Okay, but I heard that they should have the knowledge of networking. So
The
someone is
networking.
advising that you should know about the
Hmm.
network plus certification. So you should know that what are the uh, uh, the topics are covering in the network plus. So that's what I'm asking you.
No, you are right that SOC people require the network knowledge, but the basic network knowledge they require to working as a L1 or L2, we are already covering.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, thanks.
Hi, Himanshu.
Yes, hi.
Myself, I'm Prashant.
Yes, please tell me.
I want to know the main difference between SIM environment and SOC environment.
See, basically the difference between these two is SIM. You can say SIM as a tool. Okay, there are market leaders inside a SIM tool. Okay, which are Splunk, SolarWind, Sentinel, Rapid7, Logarithm. Okay, but if I talk about SOC, there is a complete difference between SOC. Inside SOC, we have network security team, we have security team, and where they are managing the whole environment.
Okay,
So
so what is
basically,
the
the management
like
of
main
security.
difference between these two? Like
What?
when to implement SIM and when to monitor SOC?
See, you are mixing both the things. Okay. Now the SIM went. If you are deploying the SOC, you have to deploy the SIM tool. SIM is a tool. It's not a functionality, it's a tool to monitor your infrastructure.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, please ask.
Yes, so um, I understand after doing this SOC analyst certification,
Hmm.
everybody will say the job is out there, but I how are you going to get a job without any work experience? Because even entry level jobs
Hmm.
require work experience.
Hmm.
How are we going to be able to get into the market without the work experience at all?
So the work experience inside the live environment you are already getting with the help of the labs. Okay, I will help you to set up the lab on your own computer and I will let you know that how to work and how to solve the issues. Basically inside
Hmm.
SOC or if you are working in cyber security, then most of the companies are focusing on your skills or your problem solving skills. Okay, so if you learn the problem solving skill, then the half of the work has already been done, which we are already covering in this course.
Yeah, I understand, but what I'm saying is the company still wants to see work experience.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm saying this for example, I have the Google cybersecurity certificate.
Hmm.
I have the CC from ISC Square. I
Hmm.
have a Security Plus
Hmm.
certification,
Hmm.
but everybody wants work experience.
Hmm.
So, what will be different if I do this SOC analyst certification? What it's going to make me have a job? And even to add to that, I also am on also in the university doing masters in cybersecurity.
Hmm.
That is still not helping. How we're going to but actually get the foot on the door. I've gone to LinkedIn. Every job that it's posted on LinkedIn says entry levels, but when you read the requirement, they say 2 years experience,
Hmm.
3 years experience. How are we really going to?
So you can really going on to contact with my SIM intelligence team. They have around the group of HRs, those who can directly hire from them, right? So you
Okay.
can go for that one as well. But apart from that part, I can give you the technical background of this that
Hmm.
every company wants the work experience. I know I already faced this, but to beat this type of things, what we can do, we need to focus on that. So I already focus on that, how we can beat it. So simply, the simple answer is this: make yourself ready with the problem solving skills. If you are not solving any problem for them, then nothing would be happen. So create problem solving skills, and I gonna help you how to make yourself clear while working on SOC side and while working on an analytical side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was my main concern right there.
I know, I know.
And also the fact that I feel like it's AI that is selecting candidates, and when the work experience is not there, your application will not even be selected for interview.
Yeah. I was also facing the same issue which you are describing over here. So that is why I have the clear answer to your question.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, VJ Roshan, please tell me. Yes, Abdar, please say.
That's fucking great! You know he's a great person.
Hello, Sabdar. Mm,
Yeah, hi, Himanshu. One more
yes,
question.
yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. See, like in SOC environment, there are alerts, right? So who will configure the alerts? Like,
What?
it's-
Can you please come again?
in the SOC environment, like we monitor some of the alerts, right? Alerts and all. So those alerts are configured by which team?
See, first of the things, alerts could not be configured. They create and they could be fine-tuned. Okay. So there is a
Okay.
technical term for alerts, means alert creation and alert fine-tuning. Okay. So who gonna create? There is a team L2 or L3 thing they gonna create. But here in this course, you go also gonna learn about it.
Okay. So everything will be between this SOC team.
Yeah, from L1 to admin, you gonna learn.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm. Yes, Abdar, you raise the hand.
Hey, I
Hello,
was speaking mute.
hello, good
Sorry.
afternoon.
Yes, please tell me. You are audible now.
I'm audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Manshu. So last time to this time, I have very much cleared off, and might be my seat has allotted from tomorrow. Just to give an heads up for you.
Means I'm not getting your point.
The training seat which was available, it is allotted from tomorrow. Just wanted to confirm.
Yes, this will be started from tomorrow. For any of the query you have related to the timing or something, you can contact on this number.
Okay.
Okay.
On the same number. Okay. Sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can take the
Thank you.
screenshot. Not a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Himanshu,
good
are you
afternoon.
recording the session?
Yes,
I
I'm
want
recording
to
this.
verify something.
Okay. I missed the first 25 minutes of this.
Okay, not a problem. Yes, who else
Hello,
is there?
please. I want to,
Yes.
Kinachi speaking, please.
Yes.
Please, I want to verify something. Are you saying that upon completion of this course, um, you'll be able to make arrangements for a job for us? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that I will be here to give you the job. No, my team is here, the SIM Intelligence team. They manage the group of HRs. Okay, they will contact you with those HRs, right? And you can contact them. Yeah, this thing my team can do to make you in a contact with the HR, the group of HRs basically. Yes, VJ, do you have any question? Hello, I'm not getting your voice.
Hello. Okay, I can hear you now.
Yes, please say.
Okay, so you said your team will be the one to help us search for jobs without experience.
What?
You said your team will. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so you said your team will be the one to help us search for jobs without that won't require experience.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
then there was this because I went through the your website before commencing on this meeting. I
Hmm.
also want to find out: do you also guide people through certifications? That during the course of this training, will people also go through take certifications under you?
Yes,
That's why the certification was done.
yes. I got your point, and this is a good point. I would like to tell this everyone. Like by completing this course, this is not a thing that this would be limited in your career. No, I will help you like what else you can do further and make you more competitive inside the cybersecurity domain.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yes, VJ, I can see VJ is not saying anything. Yes, Prithvi, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to know what's the major difference between L1, L2, L3? What kind of alerts they handle? Why it is specifically so deviated? I mean,
Yes, so there are some type of hierarchy over there. Why we have divided them in this level L1, L2, or L3? There is a specific reason why, because L1 people have idea about the alert monitoring. They are the people, those who are working in the environment 24/7, right? And that is why we have L1 team. They get the tickets, okay, they create the tickets, they get the alert, they a bit investigation they can also do, okay. Then L2 people have more experience than L1, okay. Then what L2 gonna do, the L1 people got anything inside the environment, and they are not capable to handle those type of things, some like malware alert, antivirus alert, whatever the thing is, okay. So they're gonna escalate those alerts to L2. Basically there is an escalation matrix, okay, we call it as escalation matrix in SOC term, right? Then they're gonna escalate it to L2 people, which is more experienced than them, okay. If there is something that we need to create, we need to fine tune, we need to work on it, okay, then it will require the L3 level of experience. Like this is what we got, and we have identified any issue, and we already deep down into it, and we need your permission and your experience or your expertise to let us know what else we can do for further process. So that is why we gonna work with L3. So that is why we have these hierarchies in it.
fine, thank you.
Okay. Yes, V Dinga, I can see your hand.
Let me ask again, what level of SOC analyst training is this? Is it level one or level two?
It is basically level 2 because here you are learning about deployment part as well.
Okay, and level two, is it under blue team or red team?
Blue team.
Blue team. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yes, VJ Roshan, I can see your hand.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are
Yeah.
audible.
Yeah, the thing is that I was working as a cybersecurity analyst for past 1.5 years under the SIEM tool. It's called Stellar Cyber. I was working at Stellar Cyber, but I was now trying to switch to L2. Can I able to do that
Yes, you will be
with
able to
1.5
because
years experience?
whatever the capability L2 needs, then you will be able to do.
The thing is that I don't know how to switch for a job because
So,
as a cybersecurity,
hmm,
yeah, tell me.
yes. So if you don't know how to switch the job, basically there is a simple thing, you need to work on your skills and what all the things you needed to work as an L2, that you need to focus on. By which the help of this course you will be able to focus.
So, what will be the basic requirements for an L2 on your
So,
point of view?
yeah. So, in my point of view, when I was working, and the experience I can share with you is that you have the again, when any of the domain you are going, you have to be a problem solving skill, right? If you do not have that skill, then might be possible it will be difficult. It is not difficult to learn. You can build in yourself, but these things can help you to get the job. Okay, apart from this, L2 should have the familiar with all the logs. He should be familiar to learn reading of the logs, reading of the events, and the network side. So this is the thing which they need, the L2 needs.
Actually, I have a theoretical knowledge of how a SIEM works and how to analyze the logs, everything, but I don't have any hands-on experience. Even in my tool, I got given to get that much of logs and that much of knowledge, so that I doesn't have any hands-on, to be frank.
Hands-on experience
So
you
can
will
I?
hands-on experience you will get once you install or deploy the lab in your environment, right? How we
Yeah.
get the experience? So there is a simple thing. If
Hmm.
there is nothing, then you can deploy the lab on your system, okay, and practice it, okay.
Okay.
How to solve the incidents, how to solve the alert, how to investigate them, then practice that. That is a simple thing.
Okay. And will your course cover the penetration part, penetration testing part?
No, penetration testing is not we no we are not covering because this is completely a blue team type of thing.
Hmm. Okay. So
Okay.
can I able to switch that if I was interested in doing that
See,
with SOC and
I would suggest you, as per my experience or knowledge, please focus on defensive side or focused on penetration testing side, right? Focus
okay.
on one thing, then you should learn about it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting that point.
Yeah, thank you.
I one more last thing from my end.
Yes.
So when considering a resume, I'm just want to know what are the key points would the manager expect from the employer side?
Yeah.
Should attract an employer when it comes to a resume point? What are the key points should I need to add?
The key points you can mention that you have worked on which tool, right? How much
That's,
experience do you have? Then what you
okay.
did in your job role, and if you do not have the what to say, the hands-on experience, then you should write that I have worked and I have set up the lab, and this and that I have already worked and I have knowledge into it. This is the key words or key things you can mention on your resume.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thanks for the
Welcome, welcome,
knowledge.
welcome. Yes, Nasir, I can see your hand.
Hi,
Hi.
sir. I want to know about that. What kind of tools we are going to learn in this
Splunk and SolarWinds.
Splunk and
SolarWinds.
SolarWinds? What about IBM Curator?
IBM QRadar, we are not covering in this. There is a different training for IBM QRadar.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But but
yeah,
but but the thing is, IBM QRadar is same as Splunk or SolarWinds, right? So the basic
okay,
you will get from all these tools.
okay. Because nowadays they are requirement is IBM Curator in the
Hmm.
market.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's why I want to ask about that.
No, not a problem. It is better to
Okay,
ask.
yeah,
Hmm.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Bina, I can see your hand. Okay, no response. Okay, so any other question? Yes, Ali,
Oh,
you
can
can
you hear
speak.
me?
Yes, I can
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah, so I just want to
Okay.
ask one thing, like not one, three question at a time, if you allow me.
Yes, yes, please ask.
So the first question, one of the student from this group have asked like, what is different between SOC and SIM? And you told him that like SOC have different different part to work, and SIM have different thing. Like just I want to just make my confusion like. What is like a sim? There's a sim tool, and Splunk, Wazoo, and other rest. So why we are using like different tools in the same domain in blue teaming? This is the first question. The second question: what is the cost of this course?
Okay, so for the cost, if you want to know the cost of this course, then please contact on this number or simply email them on info@simintelligence.com. Okay, because I am handling the technical side of this course. Okay. For your first question, yes, we have a lot of tools, SIM tools, and there are different type of roles they are performing inside the SOC. Okay, and hope you have seen one component over there while setting up the lab and knowing about the SOC. Okay, so what all the tools you require? What is how? to know that which tool gonna help us in our infrastructure. Okay, so this we're gonna learn in this course, but yes, this is very much important to know what all the tools we need to work on, and they have bit similar, but where to use them, to this is the only knowledge we can get.
Okay, so thank you.
Okay, yes, Tina, I can hear you.
Yeah, I want to find out once we complete this course, what I understand is the SOC analyst certification. Which body is going to we are going to take the certification exams from? Is it EC Council or where are we going to take the certification, or is it you guys that are providing certification?
See, we guys are only providing the certificate once you are completing the course with us, the certified
Okay.
SOC expert. But if you want to learn which all the certification I can take after this course, then I gonna guide you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, but what I want to know is once we finish this training,
Hmm.
can do we qualify to take the EC Council SOC analyst certification,
Yes, you will be
or
able.
we need to
Yes,
start
yes.
more?
You will be able to get that EC Council course.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to know.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Manoj, I can see your hand.
Hi. So this course is for SOC one, level one or level two? Because you mentioned this
Both.
is for level two,
No, level
both.
level of this course is two, level two, but for those we are focusing, which is level one SOC people or level two SOC people.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay. So even the level two people also can join in this course,
Yes,
and
they
level one
can join.
also can join.
Or if they want to join their career as a level one, then they can also can join this course.
Oh, great. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay.
Okay. Yes, Nisar, I can see your hand. Do you have any question? Okay.
By mistake it done.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, anyone else has any question or confusion related to this course?
Quick question. When does the course actually start? When
This
does the training start?
this course gonna start from tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow morning. But if you have some more requirement from your side related to this course and the timing of this course and the cost of this course, please contact on this number or drop an email on this email ID info@simintelligence.com. My team will contact you.
And it's only a weekend course, right? Or is
Yes,
it like a week? Okay.
yeah, it is just for a weekend course. If you want to enroll yourself in weekdays, please again you need to contact with my management team.
Okay. So are you still going to be the same teacher to do the weekdays training, or there's a different training?
No, I will be the trainer only for weekend batch.
Okay.
Hmm. Because my weekdays and other days are busy.
I understand, sir.
Okay.
So if one was to also join the weekdays training, would it be the same training material, or there'll be a different training material?
No, this will be the same training material.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay, Sayed. So the duration of this course is 32 hours. Okay.
2 hours. That means how many hours each class? Is
Two
it two
hours.
hours? 2 hours? Okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other question? If you guys have,
Yes, I do.
yes.
Um, when if you take the weekdays course, what time does it run?
The time again, you need to confirm with
So,
my management team who gonna take weekend batch and what are the timing they have set and what is the calendar.
Hmm.
they need to check and they need to confirm you.
Okay, and then so the weekday course will be shorter than the weekend course. Is that correct?
This thing also I don't know because I am not a management person. I am a technical person.
Technical person. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you.
welcome. Okay, so any other doubt anyone has? Safdar, yes, please.
Yeah, I mentioned one more thing. This is the basic course, or after that there are other course should be done with the.
No, this is not a basic course. Here you have already seen the materials. Okay, the course content. We are focusing on beginner level, then we will focus on entry level, then we will focus on L2 level, then we will focus on admin level as well.
Okay, so after that, still we have advanced courses as well, or how it is?
Yeah, there are some advanced courses. Advanced courses like if you have completed the SOC training, then you will be capable to go with the particular tool.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So I would like to discuss with offline. I just shared my email also for you.
Hmm. What? Sorry, sorry, I didn't get you.
I said I sent an email offline. I need to discuss with you.
Okay, so if you want to discuss this offline, then please drop a email on himanshu.simintel@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
reply on that. Okay.
Sure. Sure. It is done. I'm just waiting. Thank you.
Okay, not a problem. So if you guys want to discuss with me offline related to this course, please drop an email on himanshu.simintel@gmail.com. I will reply.
It's Gmail, right? Because it's a spelling mistake. It's a
No,
G A M
it's
I L.
already G because there is a line in between. That is why it is showing as O.
No, 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 no. Gamil. It's a
Okay, yes.
Gmail.
It's a mistake. Yeah, it's
Mistake. Okay.
Gmail. Gmail. Okay, I am writing in the chat box as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my email ID in chat. It's himanshu.simintel@gmail.com. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, want to discuss offline something, then you can drop an email. Okay. Will